guys, hope everybody's having a wonderful day. So we are in Arkansas today. We are getting loaded, or we're waiting to get loaded. We're going to be taking a load from Arkansas to Florida.
All right, so we are getting ready to go through the check-in station and see if they are ready for us. Seneca right there with his orange vest and orange hat, ready to go in. So yeah, there is trucks everywhere. Like I said, it's a pretty big plant. Let's see what they're gonna say. All right, so Seneca's gonna go in, check at the check-in station. Let's see if they are ready to get us loaded. All right, we are all checked in and we are looking for the loading area where we need to go. But this place is huge. Seneca got a whole map of the loading place, the loading area. Look at that. Some other trucks. I don't know what that is right there.
Alright, we found our loading area. We're looking for door 38 and it's right there. So it's telling us to go this way and on their way.
All right, there is loading area 38 and that's what we was looking for. So now we just gotta wait for them to come and tell us what to do from here. So that's how we're getting loaded, guys. You guys see the magnetic crane thing there? All right, we are loaded. Seneca is adding some chains to the load. The instructions were to just add 2 chains to the load right here, and then we have to go on the scale, and then after that we can go to the parking area where we can secure the load with the rest of the chains that are needed. So yeah, that's what Seneca's doing out there. All right, so we have to go through the scale. They have their own scale here, so let's see. See what we got. $76,000. The truck and trailer together are 33,000 pounds, and the load is 76, or all together with the load is about 76,000 pounds. All right, guys, so this is the load that we got with us. We just got loaded. Seneca's getting ready to start securing the whole thing. We had to put 2 chains on it and move out of the way for the workers to load some other trucks. So he's just over there getting his stuff ready. So it's just some steel beams that we're taking to Orlando, Florida, or near Orlando, Cocoa, Florida. So this is what it's looking like. It is 30 feet long, 42,000 pounds. The load is paying $3.67, somewhere around there. So not too bad. You know, the loads pay more to go to Florida than to get out of Florida. You know, everybody knows that. So it's paying just a little bit more than what we got to when we left Florida. So not too bad. And we should be there on Wednesday, probably no later than noon. It is freezing cold out here, guys. My goodness Christ. I am so used to the nice warm weather in Florida that this right here, Lord Jesus, I'm feeling it. So this is what it looks like from back here. It's just some steel beams. And there is Seneca. And this is the side of the load on this side. All right, so some of you guys wanted to see what he does with the chains and things like that, so that's what he's doing with the chains. All right, so he got the chain there, and then looks like he's gonna roll it up and then throw it over the beam. And there is that. That's what he do with the chains, guys. For the ones that wanted to see that part on some of the loading or securing the load. All right, so he's hooking up the chain.
I make sure I don't use this right here, because something is heavy. If you take it through here, you can break it off. Okay. It's a weld right there, so that can't snap. So you want to use the more solid end right here.
Okay. So he's hooking up the chain on the inside.
So make sure I can get a little bit of space from here to here.
Okay.
I lay it down and I pull the rest of it up.
Okay. I know some of you guys, this is what you guys wanted to see. This is what some of the subscribers have been requesting, more detail of the load securement, so I'm trying to get it.
Make sure you got gloves, because when
Yeah.
your hand start hitting the steel and getting pinched in it, you're going to wish you had gloves on.
So he said make sure to use your gloves, guys. All right, so he just, that one, oh, it's already done. He had to do that in order for us to move out of the loading area.
So what I'm doing, I'm making a thing called a belly strap, but using a chain. So put the words together if you want to. Belly chain, whatever.
Okay.
The whole purpose of it is to stop this from sliding back. So I'm using the chain on this top row to secure it so you can catch it. Keep it from sliding this way. I'm going to do the same thing in the front.
Are you going to put another one like down here?
A bit more.
Okay, so some on the top, some on the bottom to prevent them from sliding back.
Mainly the top, because the top overlaps off the step deck, as you can see all the way down here. Come on down. Right here. This is the top one. So the top one can shift this way or that way. So you want to make sure you handle, if you don't handle any of it, make sure you handle this one.
The top one.
The top one.
Okay.
Because these down here, when we stop.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
So if the top one was to slide, is the one that can possibly make it through the cabin or something. Okay, got it.
So the other two at the bottom, they're less likely to slide because the ones on the top is holding it down also with the chains. So you want to make sure you handle that top to secure the bottom even more.
Okay.
So I'm kind of like I'm aiming towards making sure the top one is good.
All right, got it.
And it's going to look like this all the way around.
Okay.
All the way down the row.
So it's gonna be the same type of securing.
Yeah.
Okay.
When you chain it up, sometimes you want to chain it where the chain won't fall. Like if I took this chain and I hooked it under the other way, if it ever came loose, it'll just fall straight down. So you want to chain it on top of it, depending on what type of angle you're working with. So for something like this, I would chain it at the top instead of the bottom. So if it came loose, it's not going to just fall straight off. It'll at least hold up on the top.
All right, you guys hear that? Just a little tips on what we do, on what he does out here. You do whatever you do, but this is what we do.
This is how I do it.
Yeah.
Try to use the smart.
All right, guys, so he's hooking up the binders, getting ready to tighten up the chain. So there goes the next chain that he's gonna be using. But it always goes on the inside, right? Okay.
So what I'm doing really, the whole purpose of this binder is to replace this.
To replace what?
Obviously, this is too long.
Can you show us what? To replace what?
This hook right here.
Hold it up to the camera. Okay, just to replace the hook.
Yeah, so really all I'm doing is using this to take the place of that end, the end of that hook. Take this. I like to go at the top. Take a piece right here. Hook it right there.
So this is how he does. I know, everybody does things differently. Some of you guys, super truckers that have been trucking, for 40 years. I'm pretty sure you do things maybe different, but this is what we do. This is what makes sense for us. So.
All this did really, I gotta tighten up some more.
Okay.
All this did, this right here, it just cut all of this out.
For the extra chain?
From the extra chain.
Okay. And what are you gonna do with the extra chain?
Extra chain, I wrap it around here.
Okay.
And I tie it up, band it.
Okay. So you do have to use, a lot of strength, guys. You gotta use your body. You gotta use all the strength that you have. You gotta use those muscles. So, like I tried helping him with some of the things before, and oh Lord, I was done quickly. So you're just wrapping the chain around now.
Chain in front of place to hook it. Come back with the bungee cord.
What are you gonna do with the bungee
Take the
cord?
bungee cord and wrap it up. Just wrap it up so this can stay right here.
Okay, just to prevent it from falling.
Yep.
Got it.
And I'm gonna do it in every one that's loose.
Okay.
If it's not loose, then it's not getting bungee.
Okay.
Bungee cord.
Got it.
Yeah. So the remaining chain that's left over, when I'm tightening the chains up, I like to wrap it around the binder and wrap it all the way around. Some people use different methods. They take the chain and stretch it out to the other side or whatever, but I like to wrap up my chain. Once I wrap it up, the access portion of the chain and the hook, I like to take bungee cord to secure it. Just wrap it all up.
Okay.
And I take the end of the bungee cord and I put it right inside the chain.
All right, so that's how we do it here. Like he said, different people, different methods, different drivers, different things. But this is what he does with the remainder of the chain.
This is how I always did it.
So all of them are the same. He uses the same method for all of them. Okay, so there's the other ones. Same thing. Remainder of the chain is wrap around, and then he has the bungee cord.
Back into the chain.
All right.
Bungee cord going right back into the chain again.
Okay. And then the next one, same thing.
Just wrap it all up. And it holds too.
Okay.
You'll look at it and think that it won't hold, but it holds. I had it just like this for what?
Like
Drove
10
what?
hours, no less.
I mean, well, we drove about 700 miles.
Yeah. And it's been just
I
fine.
didn't even touch it.
Yeah.
It sat just like this the whole time.
All right. So yeah, guys. So we are at a rest area. Seneca's just doing his walk around the truck, inspecting the load, making sure everything's still in place.
Now, I got a chain going across the front because I don't want the beams to slide forward because we don't have a headache rack.
So we have a step deck, right? So we don't have a head rack, against the cabin. So we gotta make sure that, protect ourselves and everybody else around us.
Yeah, so I took a chain and I went across both of those beams, those steel beams, and I'm certain that's good enough. And I did the exact same thing in the back, plus I added a strap. So
yeah.
you got to make sure you have it secured properly. Even if it looks like it's, overdoing it, overdo it. The chain goes right there. Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what he did over here with this load. Like he said, overdo it. It's better to overdo it than not have enough. Yeah. Okay, let's show you guys what he did on the back. But yeah, so this is the load that we have with us today.
These beams are heavy. Look how these beams are digging into the wood.
So these beams are like super heavy. Look, guys.
They dig into the wood.
You see? See how it's digging into the wood right there? That's how heavy these are.
And you need the wood here because if you just had these beams on your step deck or flatbed, it'll damage you.
Mm-hmm.
So you want these pieces of wood right here to, so it won't be, so you won't damage your own equipment.
Got it. And then
back.
see the other one. Let me show you guys. You see how it's digging into the wood right there? Yeah, really heavy load.
And I did the back. Barely strapped it, and I took a chain behind it too.
Okay, let me move this
for
way.
extra insurance.
So this is what the bag looks like. He has a chain and then a strap on the bag. He said just for extra insurance, just to make sure.
Make sure I got my corner pieces on because the sides of those steel beams are sharp.
Corner protectors on the side. Okay. And then what do we have on this side? It's just the chains, nothing crazy. Okay.
All do them the exact same way. Like I take the hook and I go over the link instead of trying to go under. Like I explained before, just in case this comes loose, which is not, but just in case it does, at least it stays on top of this link. Because if it's up under and it comes loose, it's going to fall straight down and it's going to loosen up immediately. So I did every single one just like that.
Okay, so all of them are like that. They're
Always go on the top.
They go on the top. Next one. The next one. So this is what he does. This is the technique that has been working for us. And like we said, everybody does their own thing. Everybody does things differently. And that's what the chains look like over here.
And that one chain is going across them two beams right there. It's going straight across two beams to keep them from shifting forward. Because sometimes you go up and down these hills and I could picture, something sliding forward or even backwards. So I like to overdo things. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with overdoing it.
Not at all. It might take a little bit longer, but you want to be safe. Safety first.
It took me about 40 minutes to do all of this, but I'd rather take that 40 minutes and be safe.
Absolutely.
Than try to, do everything quickly and mess around and kill somebody out here. or even yourself.
Exactly.
Yep.
So there you go, guys. Just showing some more of the securement method that he uses. Some of the subscribers had requested that they wanted to see more of that because they were trying to learn how to secure loads. So, you know, we're just showing what we're able to show. A lot of the times I'm not allowed to get out of the truck, you know, while he's securing the load because of, you know, for safety reasons. So sometimes I cannot record the whole process, you know, while he's doing it, but this is like the end result of, you know, everything that he did to secure this load. So just showing, you know, the chains, the straps that he uses, the way he's using them. And yeah, guys, so another load. We should be delivering this load tomorrow, no later than noon, and this is going from Arkansas to Florida. All right, we are in Florida. We are about 2 hours away from the drop-off location. So we're just doing the last inspection of the load. It's good? All right. And then from here, we're just gonna go grab some coffee. Seneca already checked the load to make sure it's good before we get back on the road. We're gonna go get some coffee and get back to the road. Anything you want to say, sir?
Can you believe that that is 42,000 pounds? Something that short?
It is heavy. It's a heavy
It don't
load.
even look like it.
It does not look like it's that heavy, but it is heavy. It's 42,000 pounds.
We weighed it.
Yeah, we did.
It was a legit 42,000.
Yeah, we're like, let's be sure. So we waited, and yeah, it's 42,000
See how
pounds.
good that looks?
Oh, Seneca's really proud of his. He's really proud of his. He's really proud of his low securement techniques that he got going on over here. So he said that he thinks it looks really neat and nice. And it does. And it's safe. So that's the most important thing. But yeah, guys, so we're just gonna go grab some coffee, and we'll be back with you guys soon.
Please proceed.
Okay, we're at the truck stop. We're just gonna grab some cup of coffee, maybe a quick breakfast, probably get some of that yogurt here, some fruit. I normally make my coffee and everything else in the truck. However, we ran out of coffee yesterday, so now we gotta grab something from here. And we are back in Florida, baby. Look at them palm trees and the sunshine. Nothing makes me happier than to come back home and see the sunshine and the palm trees, the blue skies, and it's not freezing cold. It's actually, the temperature is so nice right now. It feels so good. It's like 65, but sunny. It's beautiful. Seneca over there getting hyper on caffeine. We've been up since like super early. We got up at like 5:30 in the morning to get back on the road. So he needed some caffeine. And we are almost in Coco. That is where we're dropping off this load. It's in Coco. And I'm gonna see if I can give me some cocos over there too. I'm a coconut head. I love coconuts. I'm always asking Seneca to find me cocos here in Florida. I'm like, go give me some coconuts somewhere.
Coconut head.
Coconut head all the way. What kind of head am I?
Coconut.
Coconut head? Because I love cocos. Break time. See if we can get some parking over here.
One part straighten out.
There you go. The side entrance. I don't see anything. Like way down there. Yeah, I see all of the beams over there. Oh yeah, there's that side right there after the palm trees on that side. I see it. Look guys, this is a really interesting situation here. Some type of animal over there. Made it to Florida. We are at the receiver. Seneca's getting ready to start removing the straps and the chains. And the forklift person is on lunch break, so he should be out here soon. In the meantime, he's just gonna remove all of that. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Now, the guy in the office said, unchain, unstrap everything. The forklift gonna get it. I hope that forklift is strong enough. Because when we put these on, they used a crane.
That's true. Like, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was like, all right, whatever.
Hopefully they got one of those big ones.
Easy. You can do dry van forever if you want. And fight with the brokers. Because them brokers, they know it 90% dry van out there, 95. So they can do whatever they want with the rates. This is how it's supposed to go. Like
Hold
that.
on, show me the button.
Right here. This is to tighten it. It's getting tighter. Then when I hit the button, it goes the opposite way. And you can tell it's loosening by right here. You can start seeing it. Once it gets loose enough, I can just do it with my hand. Man. Sometimes you go crazy with it.
Look at that hand work.
Yeah, whatever that's supposed to mean.
You're working over there.
Oh, okay, all right.
That's all I meant.
My hand working.
Yeah.
That's what a man hands is made for, working. So you can sit in the office if you want. You can do it, but I'd rather use my hands for this type of work.
Throw in the chain. You made it.
Made it. Nothing but net. Sometimes I wrap these up so good, even I forget what I'm doing. The important thing is secure. Can't see what I did. There we go. There we go. I'm gonna do it here. Tighten it, loosen. And I had it tight because look how far it was digging into the wood. It was digging in there. This was not even like this. It dug straight into the wood. I mean, obviously first when they put it on, but when I started tightening it, it started going in further. Which is a good thing. So that means you're getting it firm. Your favorite part.
All right, so they were wrong when they said that the forklift people was gonna unload us. That's what they told you, right? That the fork.
Remember I said that?
Yeah.
I said they used the crane to put it on, and I know forklifts, and it's like unless they got a gigantic one, you can't take these beams off.
Yeah, so they were like, no, that's not how we do this. So
Yeah.
they're gonna use that crane.
So the guy you see right there with the blue jacket on, he was the one that told me to go the wrong way. He told me to unchain everything, and it was wrong. I was supposed to come in and go up under the crane first.
He didn't know what he was
Who's this
talking
guy?
about. I don't know. So anyways, they're just trying to make room for us to move us and what's happening? What's happening?
He coming in the wrong way.
I know. Everybody's going on the wrong way. Everything is the wrong way, the wrong side. So they're just trying to make room for us to
Come on.
okay. To pull into the crane.
All right.
What do you say?
Stop under the crane.
Oh. We kind of figured that much. So yeah, they're just gonna use the big crane. It's like a magnetic thing. It's similar to what they used to load us up. So
They ain't safe at all. None of them got helmets on.
I know, right?
A whole lot of gear on.
Yeah,
dealing with this stuff.
I know. They don't care here.
Under the crane. I ain't gonna say a helmet to save you if a beam fall on you.
But something, it will protect you. I thought the chain was gonna hit the truck, the hanging chain over there, but they moved there. I thought the chain was gonna hit the truck. No, oh okay. I'm like, oh, that looks too close.
Dude, we got it on film.
I know, and that's why I like to record whenever they're unloading us. I like to record the whole thing. It's just for our own protection. Like if something goes wrong, or if they drop anything breaks, or they damage, you know, the truck, trailer, anything like that, you'll have it in camera, and you know, you can possibly fight it.
Can't deny it.
Can't deny it if it's in camera. He over there fighting with that remote. Trying to get that crane to work, I guess. He said he liked the height of our trailer because it was easy to climb on. I know some of the flatbeds are like super height. All right, they are taking the last stack of steel beams out of the trailer. We're almost done. That's how they do it. You guys see that crane up there? Looks scary whenever they're doing that. Already. It is out of our trailer, out of our responsibility. All right. right, guys, so this is gonna be it for this trip. This is going to be our last load for this year. From here, we're gonna go park the truck at the truck stop, and we are gonna get ready for our trip to Seattle. We're gonna go get a hotel, get our bags put together, and then we'll be hopping on a plane in a couple of days. So we will see you guys on the next one. I appreciate you guys for tuning in and for all of the support. But before we close the video,
And shout out to the subscriber that we met at Love's Truck Stop in Florida. You had good energy. And if you ever see us, if anybody ever see us out in public on a highway at a truck stop, don't be afraid to speak. We like meeting new people and hearing the stories.
absolutely. We met one of the subscribers at a truck stop, and we love your energy. I'll be putting his the name to his channel right here. We love your energy. He works at Warner, the place where Seneca started. Yeah, and he also has a pretty cool story.
Yeah.
So we really love meeting subscribers out there. If you see us out on the road at the truck stops, don't be afraid to speak. We're friendly, and we like meeting other truck drivers as well.
Yep.
So shout out to you, and thank you for for talking to us, for approaching us and sharing a little bit of your story. We really
Definitely.
enjoy it, and we love you, and we love everybody. All right, guys, so we'll see you on the next one.